Hi there, Crazy Mama 4. Wanted to just share some snack containers slash formula containers that I have found to be useful or some not as useful, and what my favorite is right now. All of these, minus this, I was going to say, these are all made for formula. Well, can be used for formula and or little snack containers. And I think that's kind of cool that you can use them for formula. And then as your toddler gets a little bit older, you can put little snacks in them, those little puff crackers. And then they can be used, for longer. So that's kind of nice. Really quick, I want to just mention the formula that I have loved for my last two, the last two of my four daughters. I have used this, and loved it, loved it, loved it. I nurse, I breastfeed in the beginning, and then I switched at 5 months with my one daughter, and then at about 2 months with my other daughter. And I swear by this brand. I know it's a little more expensive, but my babies have never had like tummy troubles, gassiness, colic, and maybe I'm just lucky and that's just been my babies, but I kind of swear by this brand. So anyway, just wanted to throw that in there. The brand of bottles that we use, that we've just loved and my babies have loved, is the Tommee Tippee brand. They're just a great bottle that we like. Okay, so I wanted to start off, when I first started formula feeding, we had these just on hand, they're like lunch containers made by Rubbermaid. And this is just a small, probably like a half cup size. And I just threw formula in there because I had nothing else. And, you can just dump that. You just take the lid off and you can dump it in your bottle. And it worked great for, that first week, until I realized, okay, something that, I actually saw these online on Amazon. These are made by Tommee Tippee also. And these are really cool. You've probably seen them, but if not, they're really neat because they fit inside the actual bottle. You put your formula in here, you fill up your water to the level you need it, and then you can stick it in, and you can even screw the lid back on. And it's just a really convenient way to travel with your formula. In March of this year, we actually went on an international vacation with our family, and my 9-month-old was still having 4 to 5 bottles a day. And so I had 4 to 5 bottles plus 4 to 5 of these little containers inside. And I thought, you know what? Maybe for our next trip, I didn't love having, 5 extra separate little containers, even though it tucks them away nicely. So I kind of went to, I moved to this. I decided this is kind of nice. It fits 3, it's in one container, but it fits 3 bottles, essentially, 3 formula servings. In it, and it's really, it's just nice how you turn it to the compartment that you need, and you open this lid, and then the powder dumps out into the bottle. So that was kind of handy. But then I realized, this is sort of a big extra bulky. I was trying to fit it in my Jujube fuel cell with all my other food items for the baby, and I just thought, this is a little bit bulkier than I like. So next, the thing I got was on Amazon. I had heard about this Zoli. This is the On The Go, I think it's a snack tower actually. But the thing I love about this is not only all the compartments, and it's really streamlined, could fit in your cup holder, in a bag. It's pretty slim when you compare it to others. And I just love that. And so the thing that I've been using it for, because I typically don't go out for 3 or 4 bottle feedings per day. It's usually just one that we're really out and about running errands. So I always put my formula in this top container. And then if you can see that, you can just dump out the formula into the bottle, and it actually pours really nicely, really quickly. Some of, this one I kind of have had to tap and struggle with. But this just pours out really nicely. And then in the other compartments, they unscrew, and let me try and unscrew this with one hand. So, and right now she's loving, you know, she still doesn't have teeth yet, but she's loving these little puffs. And then in this other compartment, the yogurt, the little Gerber like yogurt puffs. So the thing that's neat is depending on how long we're out, you can just take 2 of these, which is typically what I do, or even the 3 of them. So she has some snack options. I haven't really needed the 4th one yet, but it's kind of nice to be able to have these options. And then, you know, even with this cute lid on top, I sort of dump a few crackers in and kind of just sit her on the floor with it if we're, you know, out and about somewhere or something, and she can reach in and have her little crackers so she's not eating the whole thing, you know, all at once. So this is my new favorite. I wish I would have found it sooner. But yes, the Zoli, they also have a larger size. I think it's like an 8-ounce cup size. This is probably 4 ounce. I think it's an 8-ounce size. And it has like 3, I think, that stack for, you know, an older child for snacks. And, you know, that we look forward to getting that when we need that as she gets older. But yes, right now, this is my absolute favorite. Love this thing. I'm sure you all mamas have seen this. This is by Munchkin. I wanted to just throw this in here. I don't use it obviously for formula, but when my kiddos get a little bit older, you know, and they're about 1.5, this is really nice for crackers because essentially, you know, it can't really dump out. But right now, my 9-month-old will grab it like this to play with it, and it shakes all the snacks out. So this does not work for us right now. Not my favorite. But, you know, as she gets older and understands a little better, maybe that will work. So yeah, just wanted to share some snack options / formula options that I found helpful. So yeah, hopefully you can find this helpful for packing for your little guy or girl. So anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.